welcome or welcome back to my channel. It is me, the Tsegofatso, and I'm super excited about today's video because today we're going to be chatting about how to start your own candle business. So for those that don't know, I do own my own candle business called Scent Bucket, and yeah, that's why the background is a bit different today. I thought it would be nice and cute to include, you know, my sign and my candles in the video since we're going to be talking about them. So yeah guys, I really hope that you enjoy this video and find it helpful. If you do, please do give it a thumbs up and please do subscribe guys. We're on the road to 20k. If you have any other questions or comments, leave them in the comment section, and yeah, let's get started. So when you finally decide to start your own candle business, I think the most important thing is candles. So where are these candles gonna come from? So I think there's like two main options, which is sourcing them from somewhere or deciding to make them yourself. So when you source them from somewhere, there's a whole lot of suppliers. I know like AliExpress or Alibaba, there's some candle suppliers on there, but the disadvantage for that, there are some minimum order quantities which are pretty large. So if your budget is not so great, that can be a bit tricky. The second option is to go to, I guess, another small business and get them to make your candles with your labels and so on, like so wholesale from another small business like my business. So I do offer the option where, you know, you can come to me and, you know, get your own scents, get your own labels, and then just get the candles and sell them. So you get like the wholesale prices. So the disadvantage for that is that obviously there's lower profit margins because you're not making the candles yourself. But guys, candle making is a lot of work. I hope you guys can see it. Like, let me show you proof. I have that scar there because I burned myself recently. So it is a bit tricky sometimes. Like, it's not always easy. So if you don't want to, you know, get your hands dirty, you can source the candles from somewhere and then, you know, focus on the business part of things. But if you decide to go the same route as me, which is hand making the candles yourself, then you need to look for you know, candle making supplies, where to get all these waxes and everything. And this is actually a question I get a lot. Like, people ask me like, where do I get my supplies? So I get my supplies, most of my supplies, from SA Candle Supply and Fun with Soap. I'll leave the links in the description. Other things guys are so random. I'll go to like Westpac or Pep Home, Take a Lot, like other things, but most of my things I get them like the wax, the fragrances, SA Candle Supply and Fun with Soap. And yeah guys, so once you've decided to make the candles yourself, it's a whole lot of experimenting and trying things out, because I know this thing called the, I think it's 84 candle rule, that before you ever sell a candle, you should make 84 candles that you're just trying out, see how they burn, see how the fragrances burn and so on. Because sometimes like these places give you measurements, or maybe it's not like to your liking, or maybe you want to experiment with like mixing fragrances to make yourself like unique and different. And what I do that's different, like I decorate, I said that we decorate the top of my candles. So focus. I'm like, am I a beauty blogger? So like here we have the salt water and sea, so that's like decorated. What else? Oh, this is the bestseller, by the way. Like, quick ad. So this is, oh, it smells so good. Another quick ad, but it's the truth. So this is orange and cinnamon, which is one of my best sellers. But yeah guys, so kind of, I think, you know, it's a lot of experimenting. Like, for example, with me deciding to decorate the tops, it's just something that came to me and I decided to try it out. So it's a whole lot of experimenting. 84 candles, try different things. I used to make my candles from, when I started, I made from paraffin wax, and I decided like immediately, no, that's not the route I want to go. And guys, I made my first candle in, I think it was like 2016, 15, somewhere there, where I mixed wax and Stay Soft, because I really like how Stay Soft smells. So like, it would like be nice as a candle. Let's try it out. So guys, there's a whole lot of experimenting if you want to go the route where you're making the candles yourself and trying things out. Also, if you want to check out like, if you're deciding like you're going the route where you're doing everything yourself, labels and all of that and packaging, I did do a video about that. I'll leave it up in the cards and in the description as well. But also places like AliExpress, Alibaba, and also guys, if you go right now on Google and say like, especially for South Africans, if you go and search like packaging companies or boxes South Africa, you'll find lots of places. So try those out, because they do even like customized boxes and cool stuff like that. So don't be afraid to do your research. I think that's another thing guys. Research, whether it's asking people, going on Google, just typing like which wax is the best, and then you maybe buy a little bit of all, because like there's cocoa soy wax, there's paraffin wax, there's soy wax, there's beeswax, there's so many types of waxes, so you can try them out, see what works best for you. So it's research and experimenting, and then now let's jump into the part where you're finally ready to launch your business. Alright, so once you've decided you've made your candles or you've sourced your candles, if you want me to do a deeper video of like candle making and all of that, let me know, I'll do that. But this is just the broad overview of like starting a candle business. But yeah, so now you've found your candles, you're ready to sell them. Where do you sell them? So there's different routes. My main route, and what I started with, is having my own website. So I got my own website, created it, took pictures of my candles and put them on there. So that's my main way of selling my candles, by my online store, scentbucket.com. Another plug. I need to plug my business, guys. But yeah, so that's where I sell my candles. And yeah, I've been mostly online for a year. And after that I decided, let me try something different. So what I did is that I went to a market to sell my candles. So that actually was a great success for me, because I think people like to be like, oh, this is pretty. This smells so good, I'm gonna take it right away. So I think that's what's really nice about selling your candles in person, because people get to touch them, experience them, see them. So if you have that option, I think it's a great one. And because I also follow Tiana Coates, I've been watching her like throughout my candle journey. So if you're interested in starting your own candle business, she does like all her videos about candle making or running a candle business. So check her out. Once again, up in the cards, down in the description. And yeah, guys, so that's one way. So a website or going to markets. And obviously another way for people to like see your candles is in retail stores. I am trying to push, I'd love to have my own store one day, and you guys come in. And I think what's really nice, don't steal my idea, guys. Should I said, if people come in and like make their own candles, I think that would be really cool. But yeah, someday. But then another way is to like approach retail stores. Like actually a lot of retail stores have like their applications on, okay, not a lot, some retail stores have their applications online. You can fill that in, try it out. One disadvantage that I've seen from that is that they like really low like wholesale prices. They want to pay very little, which makes sense for bigger companies, because bigger companies can make huge quantities at low prices. So if you're really a small business like myself, I'm making the candles with my 2 hands on the stove, it's hard to get such large quantities at such small prices. So it's been a bit tricky, but I'm still pushing, I'm still trying to get there. I want to be like, my candles are in that store, guys, go buy them. But yeah, so I think having them like in a store, whether it's your own or someone else's store, I think that's a really good way to also sell your candles, because guys, candles are such an experience. Like you need to touch them, smell them, look at them, be like, wow, these are so pretty. Because sometimes, guys, I don't know if it's just me, but have you ever been like, for example, you go to a store and you just smell the candles and you're like, now I want it. Like you never wanted it when you walked in there, and now you want it. So you want people to be like that with your candles, where they're just like, I wasn't planning on buying this, but I'm buying it now. So that's the advantage of being in an actual like physical store. Another way is to sell through I'll say like second party platforms. So I also sell my candles on a platform called Z2, where they have like other products from South African people. So what's nice that maybe people don't know me and they're just going on that website and like, okay, I'm searching for something, and they find my candles on there. So yeah, also platforms like Take a Lot. I did do an application for Take a Lot. I was accepted. It's just taking me a while to figure things out, but like Take a Lot as well. I think a lot of people use Take a Lot. So imagine someone's just going there, just searching, I want let me advertise another candle, let me see. I want a raspberry candle. And then guess what they see? My raspberry bliss candle. So that's another advantage of selling on these platforms, that people don't really need to know you. The disadvantage also is because they take their percentage, because I mean they're trying to get some money, but then also you also get some money. So it's a win-win situation. So you can look at those type of platforms that sell your products. And yeah, guys, so we're selling now, we've got our products, we're selling now. Let's move on to kind of like business and finance side of things. Alright guys, so the next part is kind of like the finances or the legal side of things. I'm not gonna say much here because I don't really know much. So yeah, I think for me so far I've just been trying to handle my own finances, doing my own bookkeeping, everything on Excel, and just trying to manage everything. I am now looking to get in like some professional help, but I'm still trying to see if I can afford that, because some of these things are pricey, guys, and as a small business I'm like, I don't know. But guys, I think it's also very important. Like when it comes to finances and taxes, I don't want to get things wrong. So I think, you know, it's cheaper to get someone, to pay someone to do it than to make a mistake, because you know these government things don't accept mistakes. So yeah, so I'm just trying to get some help in, so I know that everything is, you know, the way it's supposed to be, because I didn't study any finance like things. So yeah. And then also the legal side of things, for example, I also get a lot of questions about people asking like, should I register my business, or you know. And guys, registering a business is not that hard. So you can go to the CIPC website, and you can just register your business on there. It's about 275 rands, if I'm not mistaken, around there. And yeah, so it's pretty simple. You get your name, you get all like your tax number, your registration number, and you get a name. If it's not already, it's taken. I don't want to go too much into that. Maybe I'll actually do a whole video about like registering a business. Let me know. But yeah guys, so I guess that's the other part, like just handling your finances. I think what's nice for me is that most of my stuff is done on I use WooCommerce, so I have all my orders and all of that, like keeping track of what has sold and so on. And also Yoko as well, so I use Yoko. So what's nice about that is also all my transactions, I can keep track of that. It's like already there, I don't have to be writing things down and so on. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Starting a candle business, kind of like figuring out how to make the candles or where to source them, and then figuring out where to sell them, and then figuring out the finances. I guess there's also stuff like pricing, and there's probably other stuff that I might have left out. Maybe I'll do a part 2 if there's a lot of questions. If not, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up and comment down below. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. Road to 20k. I am literally gonna cry when I reach 20k. But yeah guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.